right? And we were looking about how you take the arm bar. If his arm isn't inside, it's better to keep your feet together and do that Mexican wave, okay? Just one thing, if his arm isn't inside, I really don't want to cross my feet because I don't have the stability. I mean, from there, Carl just says, yeah, he's lifting up, you know, just positions it. Take it on me. Nope, this is my bad arm. Okay, so again, see the way Carl has his feet, right? If the arm is outside, he wants his feet on the mat. Okay? Just point them out. Because if they're cross them, right? I just have to look how unstable he is when they're crossed. Okay? That's why people say you should never cross your feet when doing an armbar, which is true, but if my arm's inside and I'm here, now you cross. Okay? Just not like that. There's no hidings, but you can't do that on. Okay, let's look at another option. You're flat on your back. Sometimes when you go for the arm crush, okay, they're quite savvy to that, okay, and they know that I'm trying to actually lift this over to do this move, and what they do is they make a little bit of space here, okay, which means, and this is when you need to transition to something else, because if you try to do this, make frames, and he's making solid frames, and his arms are up here, you're not going to get this move, okay? So, turn this way. So, I'm here, alright, I'm in this position, alright, I switch, this is for Stefan, it's not that technical, I'm here, look, I switch and I hook this. Okay, if I go to do this and he lifts his arm up, I'm just feeding, okay, my right leg through, and I put it over the top of my left. Okay, two options from here. I let go and I clamp, so I'm making sure the crook of my arm is in the crook of Carl's arm, and I'm really clamping this to the chest with a cable grip, and then from here I'm driving down with my feet to keep his far shoulder pinned to the mat. Okay, now from here, all I'm going to do is I'm going to put my back on the mat, like so. Carl's going to keep your grip. Carl's going to sit up into me, and I'm going to take my foot off the back of his head and make my triangle. Okay, options from here, I'm just going to let my grip. I'm just going to let my grip slide up to the wrist. Okay. And I'm going to lean back. So I've got my triangle armbar. One more time. So end up here. So again, I'm hiding that foot, so I'm hiding it behind my left. I've got my commuter grip here. I've got this super glued in my chest. See the way when I switch, it's still there. I've got this. I go to try to do my arm crush, he lifts that foot high, I just swim it in. Okay, to here. And I switch grips. Make a gable grip here, so I'm keeping this glued, super tight. Now all I'm gonna do is lean back, keep your grip really tight. I take this foot off, and as I lean back, this gives Carl the space to sit up into me. So I've got my triangle, I just lock it up, like so. So from here, guys, look. This elbow's still in my chest. Okay. I just keep my grip and I slide it up to the wrist. Okay. I can even grip this if I want. We looked at this in the no-gi classes over the summer, remember? And I pull this towards me as I hop. One more option, the triangle, and he comes all the way to his knees. Okay. So here and here. Switch. Okay, we'll go with my arm crush, he lifts it high, just push it through. Okay, I get my grip here, I take my foot off as I lean back, Carl comes all the way to his knees. Okay, and it's just, we're into our triangle choke that we covered way back, so just a few more details on that. Okay, I want to make sure that when I bring my foot behind the back of my right knee, I'm keeping my feet L-shaped. Now I want to get perpendicular, so I'm going to swim my hand underneath his left armpit. So I'm looking into Carl's right here. Okay? All I'm going to do is leg press and leg curl. I drive my left foot this way as I bring my right heel to the mat. Okay? So again, one more time. Yeah, I'm not going into a lot of details of the triangle stuff, but we did cover this way back. So, get one, hit my foot, get my Kimura grip, switch, go for this, go for my arm crush, can't get it, feed it through. Okay, and you let go and get my gable grip. Okay, as I take my foot off and sit back, Carl's actually, he knows I'm going to go for the armbar, he's coming right up into me, so immediately I'm going to secure my triangle. Okay, but again, I really don't want to be here, because when I lock this triangle here, see the way just go down a bit, bro. See the way my left leg hasn't got a really good bite of his neck. Okay, so I want to make sure that I get perpendicular to them, so I'm going to swim this hand underneath. Okay, or I can come underneath the leg and move my body around. Okay, so I've got my calf right over the back of his neck. Okay, to get the triangle here, okay, I don't even need this arm. See the way some people need this arm across, whereby his left arm's choking out his left jugular, and then my right's cutting off his other one. Your arm out. As long as it's in between my legs, it doesn't really matter. Okay, to finish the triangle, I leg press, think of the weight machine, I leg press this way as my right heel drives down. Okay, so make the triangle. I leg press, leg curl. It doesn't even matter. This arm can be way over there. Carl can be even working his escape. Okay, leg press, leg curl. Okay, I'm perpendicular to them. I'm looking into his ear. Okay, let's drill 5 on 5.